Cafe J here, and for this week's Herbal Thursday, we are going to talk about a plant that has been getting a lot of attention lately. So, soursop. These are the soursop leaves. I pulled them off of one of the many trees that grow here in the Caribbean. So this is a soursop leaf, long, and it has a mild aroma to it. Soursop has been getting a lot of attention lately, so I wanted to kind of talk about what soursop does and just tell you how good it is. So I make soursop tea and I drink it weekly, just about every other day. I've been drinking it for quite a few years, but of course since I moved to the Caribbean, I've been drinking it a lot more because now I can just go outside and grab it. So I take about 5 or 6, 7 leaves, put them in a pot, boil them down. Sometimes I put some ginger in it, but boil them down and just kind of drink it out of the pot. I have a little what you call like a seeper, so the particles doesn't get into the tea. And then you can sweeten it with maybe some brown sugar or some honey. I've kind of gotten used to drinking my tea without any type of sweetener, but you can do that. It has kind of a very mild flavor. It's not very strong. It doesn't taste really green like some plants taste, but you can definitely, taste the chlorophylls that are in it. So, soursop tea is caffeine free. It has a lot of antioxidants and anti-inflammatory, so it's going to just get out some toxins, and it's going to decrease inflammation like swelling or things that are in your body that are just swollen and they shouldn't be. So it's going to do things like that. It's going to help regulate your blood pressure. So here is where you should be a bit cautious. If you're already on blood pressure medications, it's going to help regulate your blood pressure. Soursop the fruit, actually also has a lot of potassium. And potassium helps your body to get rid of sodium. And getting rid of sodium is what helps to decrease your blood pressure. So if you already are on blood pressure medication, I would use this sparingly. But again, I'm not a doctor, so anything that you do, anything that you introduce into your diet, you should talk to your doctor anyway. So the soursop fruit, it is very high in vitamin C, so it helps fight immunity and colds and things like that. It has fiber in it, so it's going to help you go to the bathroom. So the fruit is also very good, and of course the fruit has potassium as well, very good. But why soursop has been in the news, or you may have heard of it so much lately, is because it has cancer fighting properties. So I wanted to break that down just a tiny bit. Soursop blocks ATP, and ATP is 3 pretty long words that we use in the health and fitness, but ATP is pretty much energy. All of our cells use ATP. All of our cells use energy. That is what gives them the boom to move, the energy. Soursop has something in it. The chemical in soursop helps to block the energy, helps to block the ATP production, which if your cells do not get the ATP, if your cells do not get the energy, the cells die. So soursop has been proven in labs to block ATP and to block cell reproduction, cancer cell reproduction. And it is important to note that all of those tests have been done in labs and in animals. They have not been done in humans. So they have tested it as far as reducing breast cancer tumors in animals. They've tested it and it has reduced leukemia, prostate cancer, almost any kind of cancer that you can name. Soursop has been proven to reduce the production of cancer cells and also to kill off cancer cells. However, it has only been proven in animals and in a lab. However, again, in the Caribbean, they swear by it for cancer. They're not worried about whether it's for an animal or in a petri dish. They will tell you this is a a great remedy for cancer. Now, I do not suggest anybody stop their cancer treatments. I have had a family member that has had cancer, and I don't know if I would have just given him complete soursop, when I found out. But I would say that almost with any herb, if you use it correctly, it can help you with something that's going on in your body. So do your own research. But yes, soursop is one of the most beneficial herbs that or plants that I have come across in my lifetime. Again, as with anything, you ask your doctor and you make the decision with your healthcare provider. Also know that whenever you start an herbal regimen or herbal therapy, or you're trying to heal your body holistically or natural, understand that it's not the same as popping that pill. So if you're taking something for a headache, like an Excedrin, versus taking a tea for a headache, know that it's going to take longer whenever you're taking those teas. It may take 3 months, it may take 6 months before you actually see results. So when you start a herbal regimen, it is a lifestyle change. It's not, it's going to work overnight. You may feel some results right away, and that's a wonderful thing, but know that to use these things to lower the things that you have in your body, it is a long-term goal that you're trying to achieve. But here we are. It is Herbal Thursdays, and I'll be back next Thursday with a different herb. If you know of a herb that you want me to explore, and if I can find it here, I will show it. Herbal Thursdays with Yoga Bay J, y'all. Peace.